Good afternoon. Welcome to Dad and Bailey's Cooking. It's our first ensemble. We're not doing no outtakes, no nothing. We're just going straight from scratch. Basically, this is the first time I'm going to be making guacamole. Shout out to my cameraman, Holland's own Yanis Ocean Gaming. We will be starting with the guacamole. I'm not a professional cook, but I do own a YouTube account. So basically I get to look on there and see how things are done. Last week I fixed a garbage disposal using YouTube. This is my contribution to dads, single guys that got daughters and stuff to do with your daughters. Okay?
Yes.
Bailey, you ready?
Yes.
She's going to be helping me. She can't use this big old knife, so I'll be using the knife, but she will help me by being the masher of the ingredients that will turn it into guacamole. So bear with me, and if anything needs to be corrected, please comment on my page and let me know what I did wrong. And I appreciate any positive criticism and feedback. So from what I know, I may be doing something already wrong, but I'm just handy with most things. So first thing I did was split around the seed that's inside the guacamole. And I'm going to open it up. Hopefully it should just squeeze wide open. Of course it's not working that perfectly for me, so I'm going to try to use the knife to wedge it open. Oh,
God.
There we go. So first thing I saw was to get the avocado out was to scoop it with a spoon. And I'm barely seeing this for the first time because I'm going to let her do one. So, okay, we're going to put the guacamole in. We scooped it out of the skin of the guacamole fruit. Anybody know if guacamole is a fruit or a vegetable? I'm assuming it's a vegetable.
A fruit?
You think it's a fruit?
Yeah.
I'm going with vegetable.
Okay.
And that means I get to have more guacamole if I'm right, or you get to have the most guacamole if you're right, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is the seed. Let's see if let me get the seed out for it. It's a trick to get the seed out,
We're gonna eat the seed?
No, we're not going to eat the seed. We're going to cut it out. And
Put it in the trash?
I don't know, but I'm not too good with the seeds. So my professional cooks that are watching this, hopefully you'll be able to correct that. So now I'm going to allow Bailey to do this because this is a safe part of cooking. So Bailey, can you take the spoon and try to scoop the guacamole stuff out into the pan? No. Just use a spoon. I'll hold it. Okay, good job. Okay, now watch that. You want to try to go on the edges and scoop it out. And now pull it. There you go. There you go. Push it out. There you go. No, that's too hard. It's coming out. There you go. Good job. And you got some right there. I'm going to scoop it out at the bottom. And see, it should just come right out easy. So I'm going to do the rest so we speed along so we don't take up too much of our viewers' time. So now you can start mashing it up. You're trying to mash up the guacamole. So while I'm cutting, you'll see how...
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, just push down. Take one hand, you can hold the bowl, and then you just push down the best as you can. You're doing great. Yeah, just get. The more I put in there, the easier it'll be. Okay? You're doing a good job. Don't worry about it. Because you're doing better than Daddy would have been doing. So keep trying. You'll get better as time goes on, okay? The more you do it, you're like, oh, I know how to do this. Okay? Alright. Okay. Now I'm steadily scooping. See, sometimes there's a little black seed. I don't think that's supposed to be in there. And I'm just use common sense with that. There you go. And we have probably... There you go. I'm going to put more and more in there so it'll be easier to smash.
Easy
Yeah, easy to smash. Okay. Guacamole skins look like great decorating ornaments. Maybe to serve food in or something. I wonder if later on any cooks have ever done that. Use the actual scoop bowls of the guacamole vegetable to serve food in, or hors d'oeuvres, or eat maybe crab meat out of it. Put crab meat in there with, oh wow, crab meat. What do you think? Crab meat with guacamole? That probably don't taste good. That's just me just doing anything. Don't pay me no mind. Let's just stick with the guacamole. Okay, I should have got that. Keep mashing and I'll get the mash. Give Bailey a napkin. I noticed some of the other cooks did theirs in 5 minutes, but when you have assisted by a beautiful princess, it's going to take a little bit longer.
Oh.
You got it. Good job, though. Okay?
Yes.
All right, keep going.
It's really down.
Oh, wow. Keep going, though.
Okay. Break. Is this the break?
Yeah. You want to? Yeah. Just keep pushing down. I don't even think that's the right tool, but we're just going to call it a masher for right now.
No. It's not Daddy.
Okay. Now just keep pushing down. It'll eventually come out, I think. And we're almost done with all the, I'm using 5 avocados. So basically I'm using all the vegetables that was in my fridge just now. So the ingredients are not going to be exactly like what you would see in traditional guacamole dips.
No, man.
Okay? Because for one, I'm not going to use salt. I'm going to use these Goya salad and vegetable seasonings. So it may, somebody that's looking at this part like, well, what is he doing? I just prefer those seasonings over just the salt. And I'll find out if that tastes good or not, and I'll let you know. So we got 2 more avocados to put in our dip. And Bailey's doing a wonderful job. You see now it's starting to look like dip? To dip your chip in?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you gotta use your other hand to hold the bowl. You gotta use your one hand to hold the bowl and just mash down. Like hold it real tight and then mash down. Good job. So I'm gonna be almost done with the guacamole. I guess I should have prepped and just had the guacamole already out, but I guess for my first time cookers, you gotta do it from scratch because that's a lot of the videos don't do it exactly from scratch. You're doing a great job, Bill. Look, there's more avocado than mush.
It's really hard.
It's hard. You want the help, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta hold it. You gotta always hold it. There you go. You gotta hold it so it doesn't slide. Okay, we're almost done with the avocado. We got one more after this, and then we're gonna move on to the next ingredient, which will probably be. We'll leave the onions for last. Bailey said it burns her eyes, so I'll make sure I cut it on the other side. You're doing a good job, Bill. Just keep mushing. Keep mushing away. Mush that avocado. So we can make it so it's nice and tasty, and we can share it with your brother and your mom. I don't think our cameraman is into guacamole. We asked him early, but he was no bueno. All right, almost got this open. Okay, last avocado we scooping in. And I didn't measure about how much. No, I had 5 avocados, so maybe that's too much, maybe it's too little, but I don't think it's a big deal. It's about how it tastes. We'll worry about the actual presentation when we actually can get a guest over to really try it out.
It's really hard.
Yeah, keep going though, Bill. Don't worry about it. That's why you gotta hold the bowl while you mash, okay? But look, you're 5 years old and you're cooking. Helping Daddy cook, okay?
Yeah.
Good job. So we're going to keep the seeds. What I've seen some people do is take the seeds and put them in water in a bowl, and somehow it starts growing a plant, an avocado plant. So that's what we'll do.
Do that in the backyard.
That's good. All right, try not to, and don't make sure you put your hands in there. Okay, we want to do the onions last. Instead of the Ortegas, I'm going to do bell peppers. So I just didn't have Ortegas. I just took whatever was in the fridge. So I'm going to take a part of this bell pepper and I'm going to cut it up nice and neat. And pretty much dice is probably the best way. So you cut in long strips first. Real easy. If you know me, you know I didn't go to culinary arts school, but I do have YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Or maybe I just have a camera. But I can use YouTube, Facebook to share all this information. You're doing a great job. You know. I realized you had the hardest part of the job. So you're gonna be the main cook, Belle, because you did all the mushing. You turned it into guacamole. So I'm cutting up the bell peppers.
These look like chicken.
They look like chicken.
I can't get this thing out.
And hopefully, I'm very careful, and this is not a workers' compensation video that I'm going to have to turn later. Well, I can't work.
Am I finished?
If you want to take a break, you take a break. Take a break if you get tired. There won't be no evidence of child labor either.
Daddy, is it finished?
It's almost finished. Now we're gonna put the pepper in. And watch yourself. I'm gonna watch myself, but don't do anything. So we put the bell peppers inside the guacamole. Some of the little seeds from the pepper go in. This adds for flavor. Bam.
Didn't I have to wash this too?
Yeah. So we're gonna use. All right. If you want to take a break, take a break. So now I'm gonna use these tomatoes, which I think is the most important part, is to have the chopped tomatoes in it. So I'm gonna cut across one time. And I've learned a lot of cooking from my mother, my pops, my grandmother, who is Jamaican. So just to be naturally handy with a knife, just learned over time and being on my own and learning how to cook. You pick up these things. So if you're new to it, you just want to be very careful with the knife. I'm gonna cut these small little chunks to place inside the guac.
Wait, you can say, oh.
And I'll teach you when you get old enough. I'll teach you how to use a knife too. Okay?
Yeah.
You'll show me how what are safe ways to hold a knife.
I know how to hold the knife.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you do.
Oh.
Well, make sure you don't only hold it when daddy or mommy are around, okay?
Yeah.
And they say it's okay. Never hold it when we're not around, okay?
Yeah.
I want to hold you back. If you're ready, you're ready. But make sure. Okay, around. Okay, we're almost done. It's starting to look good though, Bill.
It looks like water when you like the leaves.
Okay, so we're almost done. Cut up in nice chunks. Doing a good job. Nice and green. So now we're gonna.
Is it green now?
It's still green. So now we're gonna input the tomatoes inside the guacamole dip.
Don't.
Maybe I should have some history on where guacamole derives. I'm assuming from Native American to Central American dish that was created in Central America region,
everywhere.
South American, my Hispanic brothers, Latino brothers, and sisters, of course. I like this type of cuisine naturally, hence why I want to make it.
Is it almost?
It's almost done. So now we're going to the onions, Bailey's least favorite part. I'll be cutting them up dice style to add to the dip. We peeled the onion. We're on our last leg before we add seasoning to our dip.
Is it almost? It's finished?
Mexico. That's where it's derived. Okay. My cameraman has just enlightened me to specifically the origins of guacamole is Mexico. So thank you for that. With technology, we're able to look things up and get them right on point. All right. So we're gonna. You see how I kind of cut little lines inside the onion. So when I cut across, it dices. I actually saw this on a cooking show. Way back when. And it probably doesn't work. I actually got a nice tool for that. I think. I may go get it. I cut across like this, and hopefully my finger is nowhere in the way. This is probably bad technique. Culinary arts students and graduates are looking at me in total disgust. Okay, so I got them a little dicey. I could have did better. And let me check, because my fellas that's just cooking, you may need this, and it may make things a whole lot easier. Now, I found it. We run some water on it, clean it off. Fellas, this is the best cooking. It probably made everything a whole lot easier because it got the blade in it. Pow, let's work. I think my wife got this off one of the infomercials, or maybe she got it from, I think she got it from one of her co-workers. Matter of fact, ignore the water, water's good. Let's see how this works. It's probably an endorsement for whoever makes this great invention. I think it's like they pop it and it should. I'm supposed to lift it.
Using some more.
Oh, that makes things a whole lot easier. Wow. All right. Well, some of it. I'm gonna do one more onion, and it spins as I do it, so it's like mincing the onions nice and fine for the guacamole, huh? I don't know. Yeah, it looks. We gotta add the onions though, because it looks wonderful. Well, we could have did this with the tomato. Saved a whole lot of time. Sorry, guys. Tools and preparations, everything. I'm spontaneous. If you know me, you know I'm spontaneous. So this is nice and minced up perfectly. This is a great tool. Recommended for cooks. Let's get the onions in. And put the onions in. Be careful, don't move your face back so the knife doesn't hit you. Good job. Wow. I'm gonna do one more onion. I think for 5 avocados, another onion would be good and another tomato would be good. Okay.
There's one more tomato.
Huh?
Two more tomatoes.
So you think we should use all the tomatoes?
No.
Why? Why not?
So we can cook something out.
Alright, we almost done. And I appreciate my cameraman being here, getting us on the tube. Hey! This shows that anybody can be a cook. You don't have to go to your normal traditional meals, whatever they are. Go outside your norm. And it spins around, so it just really goes through the tomato. Alright, I think that's diced or it's just mashed. I think I could have just did that with my fist.
Bailey, it's starting to look official, Bailey.
It's starting to look good, Bells. Let's flip this over. I don't think these work well with tomatoes. So I think it's just an onion cutter. Or maybe I was supposed to go a little bit harder. Well, now it's just mush. That's okay, because it was going to get mushed in here anyway. Excuse me, Belle. Step back. Push back. We're going to add more tomato. I think we're supposed to do it upside down when I saw them. So maybe I should have read the directions of this. Maybe when I do it upside down, it works better. It's exploded. Oh, it's tomato juice here. Now. Yeah, that's good. We're going to put the tomato in. I think we should use another tomato. We should use all the tomatoes.
Well, you can grow some
this
more.
This tomato's a little bruised, but that's okay. It's about to be bruised in here. Oh, you know it! For my fellas, you know where you get those skills from them teenage years. No comment. Bad humor. Sorry, guys. No man, skillful with that. We're going to use another onion. Because it seems like that's what works with this invention, is onions get diced real well with them. Cut it in half. Take this little top layer of onion off. You know, people they're always telling you a story about a person's personality. Say, I'm a person with layers. Now you see what they're talking about when they use that analogy. You're like an onion. You got many layers. You ever heard that saying, Bill?
Huh?
No, you probably haven't heard. So you see how there's a lot of layers on there? That means you might see somebody, they may act a different way. So they might be nice, mean, happy, sad, blah, blah, blah. You're like, whatever, I'm sorry. You'll get it later. And my worst critic, my kids, my wife. You could be the funniest person outside of your household. You get inside, they're like, who makes this stuff up? That's me. You know, I used to be cool before we met. Daddy was a real cool dude. I wasn't cooking, even though I think cooking is cool. Okay, we got our onion together. And I think we're about finished. We're going to add the seasoning. Bill, and you did a wonderful job making it into dip. Okay. And we're going to, now the final, oh, the onion's burning, so good. All right, this is the Goya seasoning pack I'm going to use. I'm going to use the entire packet, and it's about, I don't know. Oh, this onion's burning.
Oh, no.
Wow. That's what you was talking about, Bill. I'm taking it and spread it throughout the thing. Out the whole. Alright. Somebody comment and let me know what I'm supposed to do about the
Can I stir it?
yeah. I'm gonna mash it and then you can stir on this side. Alright, let me smush it up and then you can stir it. Some of the avocado's at the bottom, so we're gonna try to get it inside throughout the whole dish. And as you can see, if anybody's had fresh guacamole at any Tex-Mex restaurant, Mexican, El Salvadorian, Costa Rican that would have guacamole, this is how it usually looks. Mine's a little more chunkier. My first time, I'll improve as far as dicing is concerned.
Wait, this is your first time doing it?
This is my first time. And instead of getting discouraged and like, oh, I'm not getting it right and throwing a temper tantrum, you see me just keep moving? I just kept going. I said, who cares if I mess up? I'm going to learn it next time, right?
Yeah.
You get better as you go, right?
Yes.
And guess what? You did it too. So next time you make it, you were like, I made guacamole with my dad. Can you say guacamole?
Guacamole?
And what is guacamole for? How do we eat it? How do you eat it? What do you eat it with?
You eat it with chips.
Chips. Today, we didn't have an ensemble. Like I said, I cook with what I got, spontaneous.
Wait, now can I
Now,
start
Dory,
it?
yeah, I'm going to put some in your little dish, and you're going to be the first person to taste it. Hopefully, the response from Bailey is wonderful and is not too critical. So we got it nice and mushed up. There you go. It's a nice little look of it. Not too bad, too chunky. Who knows? All right. So we're almost done. Sorry for taking up so much time. But Saturday, you're not doing nothing until the night. Unless you're about to go to a day party. I know some mad day parties in the city near you. DC, New York, Philly. The day parties, Baltimore. Where's the day party at today? Comment. Let me know. Kiddie parties too. With great adult supervision. Let me know. I'll be there chaperoning with my shotgun, making sure nothing bad happens. Okay, that thing looks delicious, I think, because I made it.
How can I serve it?
I'm gonna serve some in your bowl, Bill. Bailey's door bowl. And we're gonna put the chips in, and you'll be the first. This is the telltale of our video. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know, Doritos don't have their own taste, so the Dorito might help a little bit with the taste. Like, you know, Dad, it was okay. The Dorito definitely helped it out.
Or we should
All right, and there's a scoop, so you know. There you go. Bailey, you are the judge. You're the food taster, food critic of, even though you helped me cook, so you got some contribution. You know, it's kind of biased. Let me put this down. Take a Dorito and go ahead and taste it. And tell us what you think of the guacamole, Daddy and Bailey's guacamole. And don't be feeling intimidated because I'm sitting next to you.
It's good.
You sure? Well, I think that says it right there. I'm going to try some for myself. I already know I'm going to like it because I made it. Yeah. That joint was the bomb, son. I still got it. Spontaneous. Looks easy to do, fellas. Ladies, if you can't cook, I'm here to help too. Thank you. And signing off. Oh, we got one more thing. Go ahead and speak. Go ahead and speak. What you recommend? Camera has an song. You know how we should. This is gonna be our signature. Great advice. We're gonna end it with some parenting, children love, and we're gonna get her. Well, she's actually enjoying it. She's eating it without me telling her. That's a good thing. Bailey, can I have a hug and kiss goodbye? Mm-hmm. Did we have fun together? Okay. That's good. So have a hug and kiss. Mwah. Thank you so much for helping me and having a good time with you on this Saturday afternoon. Signing off, Daddy and Bailey's. Oh, my director said, keep going. Okay, well, let's finish it up. Oh, okay. We're just going to eat out the thingamajig. Bailey, say goodbye. Told you no outtake, so we'll get better as time go on. Thanks a lot. See you later.